So, Craig, as the incumbent Queensland women's coach, you're obviously looking forward to taking on the role again.
Yeah, definitely. It's a role I enjoyed last time, and I want to make sure we can go back to back.
So, as you said, it was a successful campaign last time. How do you feel heading into another series based on the results last time? And I guess, will you change anything or sort of stick to what you did last time?
That's a good question. I mean, we won the series 2-1, but we lost the last game. So even though we were very happy to win the series, there was an element of disappointment to lose the last game. So that'll be a motivating factor for the next series. As to whether we'll change things, I guess it'll depend on who's available and what the trends of the game are at the time. But yeah, we'll certainly have some things in plan for next time around. Look, we've got a very, very good, strong young team with a great amount of experience, but there's a number of good young kids coming through as well. So we'll have a look at that. It's a long way away yet. The next Elite Eight will be critical in the selection roles. But I'm sure you'll see most of what we did in 2016 will be there for 2018.
You had some recent success with the Alliance team at the Elite Eights. How was that experience, and do you think you learn anything from that you'll necessarily take into the Queensland camp?
Uh, it was a great experience. I really enjoyed it. Part of the reason I wanted to do the role was to make myself a better coach, and I think I've come out of that a better coach, definitely, and even a better person from it. So I look forward to doing that role again. I think Queensland Touch is very strong, has been for a number of years. We've got a great junior base coming through, and we've got some very, very talented coaches that are assisting in that process. But like anything, it's 3 games against the very best players from New South Wales, so it's going to be a very, very hard series. But I think we're in a good position at this stage, and the Elite Eight is a great springboard to put us forward into a good position. Well, the Elite Eight and the Trans-Tasman are great ways to view the New South Wales players, to identify their strengths and weaknesses. Look, they'll be a lot harder to beat. They won't have taken too kindly to getting beaten on their home ground, and they'd like to probably repay that to us. But obviously, we'll do everything we can to ensure that doesn't happen.
What do you see as their main strengths and the threat that they pose?
The great strengths I see from at the moment, as you've seen Scorpions winning the Elite Eight this year, is that they've got a strong club-based combination. You throw in some other players from the other permits and it makes them a very, very strong team combination-wise. They've got some outstanding individuals. So it'll be a hard series to win, but I'm confident if we get the right team, the right balance, and we train hard, that we can overcome that and win the series.
In terms of your role as a coach, how much at this level is, I guess, player management, and how much is, actual tactical coaching?
It's probably about a 50-50 split. I mean, you've got to manage them properly. You've got to get them on board to what you want to do and get them to buy in. If you can't get that part of it right, the rest won't work. Doesn't matter how talented they are, because they'll all be going in different directions. So foremost, get them on board, get them believing in what you want to do, and then the rest is easy after that.
What do you think it means for these girls to pull on the Queensland jersey?
Oh, it's important for them. It's to prove not only that we're the number one state in touch football, but it's opportunity for people that wouldn't normally get a chance to play with the elite players to do so, and it allows the 20s as well to see what it means and want to be a part of that program. So it's really, really important for players, and we don't have state championships at the moment, so really the state of origin is the only chance for players from around the state to come together as one. We have to be disciplined on and off the field. We have to respect the game and respect the people that play the game. And if we can do that, then people will look on us and think highly of us. And that's important. I mean, we're always looking for venues to train, try to gain sponsorship for our players. So we have to set a good sample on the field and off the field to gain that.
What qualities do you look for when you're selecting your team? I mean, obviously, other than their skill set, and in terms of your game plan, but what qualities do you look for in your players?
People have got a great work ethic. I don't expect people just to come to our trainings alone and that be their only training. So people are prepared to work hard away from our set sessions. People who are prepared to take advice as to where they can be better and work to be better. So that's really important. What we try and do, and we've been very successful in the past with some great assistance from CQ Touch, is that we've been able to take the team up to Central Queensland, to Gladstone and Rockhampton recently with the Australian team, and train up there to give those juniors from that area an opportunity to see what we do, to make it important for them to understand that, okay, I want to be a part of this, I'm prepared to make the commitment, to save money, travel, gain the sponsorship I need to be a part of it.
So between now and then, what's the selection process from here?
Well, all the major events I get to go to and attend. The Trans-Tasman that's coming up will be part of that, the recent Elite Eight series, the next Elite Eight series, the Friday night competition in Brisbane, and any other events that I can get along to, like North Queensland CQ Championships or any other junior events. They'll all go towards picking a final squad. And then once the squad comes together, it's about how they perform to value add to what they've already given me.